got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up.
Back up.
I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. it like rocket fuel.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. If up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Well, the summer temperatures outside, Coach, well into the triple digits. In fact, at 6 a.m. this morning, it was 104 outside, but we are inside an air-conditioned State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Glendale. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared.
it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the Arizona, better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
Well, if you're going to play football in Arizona, a dome and air conditioning, those are two good things to have, and we've got both here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down, Murray. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans. 4 years later, the Portsmouth Spartans would move to Detroit. But anyways, 90 seasons later, after some rebranding, a couple relocations, one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL still lives on. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Winston. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Josh Doxson there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, that
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Lee, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the
touchdown, Cardinals. Brandon Cooks. 53 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Man left, man left. Hey, we go. Hey, 4 down. 85, let's go. Grab it. Mike 50.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions distance touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as he'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Black 25.
54 Mike. That's what I do.
Play fake. Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll run with Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a couple. Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Let's go. It's time to play.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's complete to Gates. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
First down, Lions.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Murray now on first down. The Sanders has got it complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down, Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Murray now on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready? Blue 80. 53. Mike. Switch.
Play action now. Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Jameis to throw it. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Easy. Crash. Hey. 50 to Mike. Wait. We own it. We own them. Where do we go?
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Gordon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Big-time play on 3rd and short.
Showed a little toughness there, didn't he? Because there's not a single offensive game plan that doesn't involve saying, let's keep running at the corners and see if they'll tackle all game long. He proved that he had the ability and the willingness to get that done.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the draw, here's Sanders. Spins by. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. It's caught by Sanders. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Bullock will put this one through. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Black 25. Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Here I come. Johnny. Go.
On play action, Winston. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. Antonio Brown, 53 yards. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 22.
First down, Detroit.
And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Switch.
They give it off here to the tight end. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position,
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
That's the Ben move Millie, nigga. Oh. Look at Evie. He don't fuck with niggas, man. That nigga playing football and the superstar man. Not even. definitely not even, bro. Yeah, you can't fuck with us regular niggas. You feel me, James? Chill. Niggas on tour and shit. Niggas drag the chill. Niggas on tour and shit. Catching footballs and dudes. I got another game today, too.
concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Niggas lost, bro. Niggas got the playoffs.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Yo, if we'd have won today, niggas would have went to the championship next week, bro. Shit feel like Uniondale all over again, bro.
Set now to kick this
That ass, bro. We should have semifinals. Final 4 teams, bro. We'd have won, we'd have been in the chip.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And that shit, the niggas playing in a fucking, they playing in Yankee Stadium, nigga. That shit is at Yankee Stadium. That shit big as hell. Mad people about to be in the Yankees.
Ready to kick off their next drive.
Man, I think that Yankee dude went to town right around the fucking corner. He knows he's doing fucking. Oh, this nigga Barry Sanders is cooking. Oh my god. Yeah, that nigga is fast as fuck. Oh.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Talking about Jews. Bro, you ain't going to be awake right now.
Quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
Yo, pull up Burns. I stay dropping my phone. Yo, Fortnite is lit, bro. I was playing that shit the other day. That shit lit. Oh, yeah, you on the duty. Yeah, but get the duty. I'm gonna get that shit. I just gotta get some bread together to get that shit.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Like, I'm not even good yet. Well, I'm alright. Oh, what's this?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Yo,
that shit is trash. Nigga say, yo, my nigga, this shit fucking trash. I'm about to delete this shit.
Yeah, probably should have stayed where he was. It's only get back to the 16-yard line.
Bro, I fucking hate 2K, bro. I swear I hate that fucking game, bro. I fucking hate that game, bro. Nigga said I fucking hate 2K, man. I fucking hate that shit, bro.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good.
That's how I'm going to IHL on Google.
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Up the middle?
Yeah, at the same time, you're also not going to
I have a taste for dirty fucking T-bone.
Take the clock
dirty
out of the game a
T-bone.
little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Look, first of all, why does Jameis Winston not have more passing than Scooters? Oh, the Giants play a lot.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let me send Antonio Brown over here. No,
why the fuck is this shit on domination?
Touchdown. Hurry up. Fuck, I'm throwing that out.
And he's just going to get rid of this
tight.
thing.
I should throw the ball.
Here, he throws it away.
Hey, what the fuck, my shit? Obviously,
Damn, I should have thrown that shit, man.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
It's cover 2. This is a touchdown if you don't know if it's man coverage. No, he's there. Why am I calling timeout?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining, still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to us. We'll be back.
Hurry up. Don't screen Andrew.
Come up on a 1st and 10.
There's somebody over there. spread is still dangerous.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past him. It's Andrews. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Run it. Oh yeah, we out to the crib. We out to the crib, nigga. Yes, sir.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nah, yo, yesterday, bro, in my game, bro, I got hit on some OD shit yesterday, bro. That ass. No funny shit, bro. It was some nigga on the other team I played for. It was him, bro. He didn't even know it was me because of my visor. My visor is mad dark, so you can't see. My eyes are nothing. Bro, I catch the kickoff return, bro. I'm like, fuck, niggas not blocked. So I reverse field, I go left. I reverse field, go back to the right. I get to the sideline. I tried to slow down and go out of bounds. That nigga hit me, boy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nigga texted the other chat like, yo, I didn't even know that was you, bro. I wouldn't have hit you like that if I'd have known it was you.
On the touchback.
That shit is blocking, nigga.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh, no, it's not.
This offense.
Yes, sir.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Maurice Hurst picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Oh, he's running? No, he's not. Play action. Nobody's open. Nobody's open.
Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Need something for the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
What the fuck are we doing?
To throw is
okay, throw that. Give me that.
Yo, these niggas be camping.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play.
If he gets it, he gets it. I'm bringing pressure.
Excellent game. Now they're
if he gets it, he gets it.
Just a little short, though.
He's there. Yeah, he's not.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Noah Spence. The Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Three in the box. I can go right outside. Be open.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
I used to hate playing football, my nigga. Oh, you get sick, my nigga.
That shit is annoying, bro. Like, especially when it's raining. Like, that shit is the worst, bro.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston.
You got a weak immune system.
8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
But it appears that they ran man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Winston sets up the screen to go.
That's not.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Yo, why aren't you on the floor, bro? Lay down, bro.
This should be a touchdown. This is Antonio Brown. Even though he's mad small.
Bro, kill him, man.
And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
That man coverage is killing this kid.
Antonio Brown, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue one is the fair catch is signal for
of course.
and taken.
She gonna shoot a dick like Bubba. Let's just say it. Yo, after this game, shit, play that shit. I wanna watch that shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
That's a house bill. He's wild.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Liberty, that bum ass field, dog.
Take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
We hit. I'm in the box with it. He goes to the outside. I'm here. I'm here.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No caps. And that shit, bro, that shit is mad places to hide. Like, it's mad levels and shit. Like, in the crib, it's like 4 levels that you can hide, and you never know where niggas are back.
This will be 3rd and 6. On 3rd down,
like, imagine your whole team being from the nigga that they
backed up to the 25. He loses 4.
Niggas about to trade Kenyon Drake to who, though?
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That nigga cooking niggas.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Bro, where's my son at, bro? Oh, he's right here. Okay. Alright, bad. Look. JJ Nelson out of there. 5 minutes to go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Nah, it'd be the worst when you can't find it.
The scoreboard speaks for itself.
Like, when you run around the map and you can't find the soul.
I fucking died.
That ass. That should be the worst.
Because I'm just gonna tell you,
that should be the worst. Niggas be hiding in the cribs, and then you go outside and you're like, alright, I'm about to get a kill. Niggas smoke you.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
That's a pick. I don't know why I still threw it. I looked at him the whole time, and I still threw that pass. That was retarded by me. Should've thrown that shit down. I was trying to force that shit in there.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
That's a touchdown. If you don't throw that,
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for.
For you to
Bring up
toss that
2nd
shit right in the
down.
middle, man, bro.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, fumble. Scoop and score. He out to the crib. Baja talk. Oh, he's too slow.
And that will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely.
I don't got no other routes I can run. Concepts. Yeah, let's run slants around, of course.
Winston now, after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. He's got the Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They're looking to throw this. Winston.
Oh, come on. That's some bullshit, dog.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage,
that's
but no more
bullshit,
than that.
My nigga.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
What the fuck was that? Antonio Brown, you know the vibe. Touchdown, bro. Burn this nigga. Hold up. Oh, stupid. Oh. Wow.
Picked off by a
wow, son.
And there he goes.
Wow,
past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Turn nigga into cream
so
cheese.
They throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Just sweep type shit. Yeah, let's put AB in the slide. Set him on a jet sweep and see what he can do.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
You just shoot through the rules.
Yo, I
see it just like, yo. Oh, cut it up. Oh, yeah, niggas.
Preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down formation.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.
I'm glad I grabbed this.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one to score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and some coaches.
Oh my God, bro!
Their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Cardinals, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They got 6 touchdowns and OD. Oh, damn, the Jaguars cooking right now. Me and Scuba, Oh, Jalen Ramsey got an upgrade. Yes, sir. But I'm getting shot from everywhere, bro. It's upgrades, man, coverage. Look at that shit cool. If I had Lamar Jackson, I would have probably scored 100 versus this nigga. Oh my God, why the fuck I get picked out of everybody? Nah, I heard that game, you die quick as hell. I know niggas. Bro, niggas in the crib. I know niggas gonna be tight. Like, yo, bro, nigga only shot me like once, my nigga. How the fuck